Next up, we have Alexa Nicole Villafana. Come on up.
All right.
Alexa, are you ready?
I sure am.
Yeah.
Innovation no longer remains an option, but has become an imperative. This is a quote from Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Today, I'm here to bring you an idea that sits at the cross section of innovation and creativity. My name is Alexa Nicole Villafana, and I'm the founder of Network Exchange magazine. Now, before I get into this idea, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about myself. So I was born in New York to a talented family of orators and musicians. Shortly after living in Brooklyn, we uprooted our lives and moved to Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. You can only imagine how much of a culture shock that was for me. It was extremely isolating being a nerdy black kid in a predominantly white town, but I always leaned on my art to get me through. Fast forward to 2015 when I started to attend the Lehigh Valley Charter High School for the Arts as a theater major. Here I became familiarized with a community of like-minded young people who didn't feel properly represented by their community. From that point forward, I made it a point to support my friends, whether that meant traveling hours to Philly for shows or staying late for rehearsals. I am now a journalism student at Northampton Community College and the proud owner of a sustainable clothing brand called Seraphim. Now, there is a problem lurking in the Lehigh Valley that not many are aware of. The Lehigh Valley, the Poconos, and Philadelphia are experiencing a rise in the population of 18 to 34-year-olds and people of color who are currently underrepresented in the arts and entertainment industry. Did you know that non-white and Hispanic populations are growing in the Lehigh Valley each year? Also, we have an influx of bad drivers, I mean, New Yorkers and New Jerseyans entering into Pennsylvania in numbers, and it's only expected to grow. By ignoring niche audiences, minority populations, and Hispanic and not white populations, business owners are completely tapping out of a market that is growing, and this is ostracizing business that could easily be made. My solution? Network Exchange magazine. Northeast PA's newest platform for promoting emerging creatives, entrepreneurs, and cultural innovators. We bring you cutting-edge digital content, articles, and live events to keep you posted on the newest events near you. So whether you're an artist, entrepreneur, or culture lover, this is the perfect place to connect with people who share your love for creativity. Visit our site to access a central entertainment board with the best recreation the region has to offer. So whether you're looking for new music or the perfect spot for date night, we've got you covered. We also advertise emerging business owners on our site so you can tap into local business. So what makes Network Exchange so valuable is its ability to inform and educate and also allow people to have fun. So we are central access to easy entertainment, services, and events. We promote visibility to artists and businesses who would not otherwise be represented in media. We're available in print and online, more about that later. We also strengthen community ties. I believe that not feeling involved in your community is something that affects you on a spiritual level as well as on a physical and social level. So our goal is to establish an intergenerational community of people who want to grow together. Lastly, by collaborating with local businesses, we bring you the unique experiences that you crave while retaining economic money growth. So, with some help from our friends at the Alternative Gallery, last year we hosted our first event, Pulse of Fashion and Music Fusion. Now, this is supposed to be a video covering all the great things that we saw, but just imagine it for now. Okay, so with 5 musicians, 4 designers, over 120 people in attendance, and over $2,000 made from this sold-out event, we made history in the Allentown art scene. Our competition. Now, Network Exchange, what sets us apart is that we consolidate the need for a streaming service, event services, and also entertainment services all in one. we don't aim to compete or replicate. Rather, we want to learn from these industry leaders and see how we can best leverage their strengths with what will best resonate with the immediate community. Our revenue model. Network Exchange's online, in-person, and print magazines brings us consistent streams of revenue all year round. So the majority of our money right now is coming from events and workshops. Eventually, we'd like to host things like networking events and retreats. Okay. Ask me more about this after.